Prince Andrew's door back into the royal fold appears to be firmly shut, a royal commentator has said. The Duke of York was nowhere to be seen at the recent Order of the Garter ceremony. He has been a Knight of the Garter since 2006 and he wore his formal velvet garter robes, adorned with the badge of the Order of the Garter, to the coronation in May. According to The Telegraph, he also posed for official coronation photographs despite no longer being a working member of the royal family. It was widely considered that the Duke donning the mantle marked the beginning of King Charles softening his approach towards his disgraced younger brother who stepped down in 2019 following his infamous Newsnight interview where he discussed his friendship with convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. But the Daily Mirror's royal editor Russell Myers told the Pod Save the King podcast that his absence from the Order of the Garter ceremony shows that any hopes the 63-year-old has of returning to a public-facing role are dashed. Sarah Ferguson and Prince Andrew's unconventional life together at Royal Lodge. Mr. Myers said, any sort of way back into the royal fold that Andrew was planning has probably had that door firmly shut. He is still thinking that there's a way back for him, but it's very, very hard to think about that. In 2020 and 2021 the Order of the Garter was cancelled because of the pandemic, and in 2022, Andrew was also absent from the public-facing ceremony, but he did attend the investiture and a lunch. Sources told Express.co.uk that last year set a precedent for Andrew's role in the Garter Day procession, despite insiders being optimistic that the King and Prince William were beginning to adopt a softer approach towards him. Yet many were shocked to see the Duke wearing the robes at the coronation earlier this year, given he was neither playing a formal role in the ceremony nor a working royal. Don't miss. Pedo Jeffrey Epstein's suicide blamed on negligence and misconduct by jail. Report, Harry and Meghan need to follow Fergie's example, be quiet and work hard. Analysis, Sarah Ferguson's breast cancer recovery plan as she praises amazing NHS. Insight, speaking on the latest episode, released on June 22, Mr. Myers said, the Garter robes have been brought out once again and a bit of controversy. Were we or weren't we going to see Prince Andrew? He managed to get his robes on for the coronation even though Buckingham Palace had sworn blind to me that he wouldn't be wearing them. I think controversially he was allowed to wear them for the coronation, but he was canned, put to the side, once again during the Garter Day celebrations and procession, which is quite interesting. Andrew reportedly hoped that he would be able to take part in the procession this year, but the palace appears to now be remaining firm on the royals' public appearances. The prince was booted out of last year's ceremony at the very last minute after Charles and William intervened. His name had already been printed in the Order of Service alongside his brother Prince Edward's. Mr. Myers continued, he did go to the reception afterwards last year. I'm not too sure whether he did this year, nothing's been confirmed by Buckingham Palace. But it tells you a little bit maybe that the king gave him an inch to be involved in the coronation celebration and the ceremony, and yet he doesn't want to necessarily see him out and about with the rest of the family.
Now take